This is SJ Talks Live coming back at you with another video. Um, Go ahead, that's subscribe button. Um, Something ain't right with the Carlee Russell case. I'm gonna play this clip, and then once I play the clip, I'm figure I'm, as far as I know, I'm covered under fair use here. So, I'm gonna play this clip, and then I'll get back to you guys with my commentary.
On July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "how to take money from a register without being caught" was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "Birmingham bus station" was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Um, yeah. Um, I don't know what to think of this, guys. I just did a video talking about her disappearance and all that kind of stuff, and then they found her and all this kind of stuff, and so did a lot of other people. And now I'm seeing all over YouTube that she lied. That allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, that she's lied. You heard what the man said, that they found stuff on her phone. They found how she was doing searches for, you know, um, Amber Alerts and things like that. She researched the movie Taken, and what is going on here? Could she have possibly staged her abduction? And if she did, why on earth would she do such a thing? Why would she do that? Being a black woman and doing something like this, does she realize how serious this is? First of all, look what her parents went through. I seen the press conferences of her parents. Her parents were mortified, like anybody would be losing a child, their child. I mean, her parents were mortified. They were very upset trying to find her. How could she do this to her parents? I got so many questions. Why on earth would she do something like this? If she in fact did this, 'cause right now it's kind of still alleged. But they said that she won't talk to him now. The initial story was they kidnapped her. She got out looking for the child. They said there's nothing about no child. Put her in a tractor trailer and took her and made her take. You guys heard it. Could she have possibly concocted this story? But it's like I was saying, her being a black woman and staged, does she realize how serious that is? Black women, when black women come up missing, they don't make mainstream news in most cases. Most cases they don't make mainstream news. And then second of all, they don't look for them. The community pulled out all the stops looking for this young lady. The police pulled out all the stops. Like I said in my other video, and I'm going to link that video up to this one, I was very impressed. I was very impressed how everybody was the community was rallying together, and everybody was pulling out all the stops to look for this young lady. I seen a TikTok of her brother, and he was saying that she was missing and that it wasn't on the news. They didn't put it on the news in a timely manner, and he was a little upset about that. But I looked on ABC News, and it was on there. I looked at a clip on YouTube on ABC News, and it was on there. You see where the community, white and black people, were rallying together. The police, you see, they showed the police searching for her. This is rare. This is rare that you see when a black woman comes up missing. It is very rare that you see the community and the police pulling out all the stops to look for. Most black women and children that come up missing, they don't bend over backwards to look for them. Everybody know that. We all know that. So why on earth would she do something like this? And they raised all that money. Now they're talking about giving it back. That's my question. If in fact she did this, if she did do it, why? Why did she do it? That's my number one question. Why? And then what my concern is, if it come to find out she done lied. Now, if a black woman really comes up missing, are they going to go out of their way to look for them? Is it going to make it hard for other black people in that area or anywhere that comes up missing? That's what my concern is. If a black woman could legitimately, in that area, legitimately comes up missing, they may not do this again. They may not pull out all the stops to look for her. Because you know how we get judged as a whole. If she did this, this is serious. If she did this, this is bad. This is bad. Because she could have, if she did do something like this, she could have messed it up for other black people that may come up, really legitimately come up missing. And that's serious. What was she thinking? Because your cell phone don't lie. And they said they checked up her work computer and found some stuff on there. Your cell phone don't lie. And yeah, why was she searching stuff about an Amber Alert and stuff like that? Why was she searching all that? Kidnapping and movie taking and why was she Googling that stuff? Why was she searching all that? I got so many unanswered questions in my mind. Let me know, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of this. But it really looks like she staged this kidnapping. I really don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that she did that. Oh my God. I don't really know what to think of this. But if she did do that, she'd have made it hard on any other black woman that may legitimately come up missing. They may not bend over backwards to look for her. This is serious. Does she realize how serious this is? What is wrong with her? A black woman is the last person on the earth that should be faking a kidnapping. Because in most cases, they don't look for us. But they pulled out all this. Her case was an exception. They pulled out all the stops. The community rallied together, and they pulled out all the stops. The cops, seeing the cops out there. That typically doesn't happen with a lot of black women that come up missing. It doesn't even make mainstream media in a lot of cases. I just don't know what to think of this, guys. But I had to come on here and I see everybody else on YouTube is talking about this, and she faked it. Okay, well, hit me up in the allegedly faked it. Hit me up in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think of this. Just let me know what you think, because I'm just totally confused right now. Okay, hit that like, subscribe, and share the next notification bell into the next video. Be blessed.